girlfriends and boyfriends, welcome back to another video. I'm Ashley if you're new, and if you're not new and you're already one of mine, hey girl, hey boy, I told you I was gonna call you back. So listen, I was about to start finish off a vlog that I'm currently doing, and I'm gonna still finish it off, but I have a little ways to go until I reach my destination. And something has just been like towing at me with, you know, friends and stuff lately, and I was gonna talk to y'all in the car about it on the vlog. Ooh, my eyes are running. I was gonna talk to y'all about it in the car on the vlog, but I just decided to make it a whole different video. We're just gonna drive and talk, y'all, because I went on my car to warm up. Not that it needs it, but yeah, we're just gonna drive and talk because it's just a lot that's been on my mind lately. And I just want to talk about it. I don't know what it is, but like these past few days, girl, it is hot. Let me turn this up. If y'all hear this, I'm sorry. It's kind of hot in here. Then again, I did just do a lot. So let me position y'all better. There y'all go. So y'all are positioned a little bit better. But lately, I have been toying with the idea of losing some friends, and that's not anything that I am, girl, go. That's not anything that I'm not familiar with. I've lost friends before. Some friends were my fault, some friends were just their fault, some friends we just drifted apart. But like to the point where I'm just gonna cut some people off, I think that's where I am. Because I've just been coming to the realization that sometimes I can do way more for people than people do for me. And it's not necessarily to say like my friends just have to do something for me. Like, that's not to say that. But I feel like sometimes I put myself in give situations, and it's like they take, but never give back. Like, I don't know. I just been feeling really strongly about that. Like, I give so much of myself, but then it's not reciprocated. And I'm just getting to a point in life where if you can't reciprocate what I give you, or you can't reciprocate the kind of friendship that I give and that I have, then I just don't want to be around you. Like, I don't know. I don't want to keep extending myself to people that don't value the friendship like I do. And so that's kind of like where it's coming from. For some reason, I've been feeling like this a lot. Like, just feeling like reevaluating my friendships and, reevaluating my friendships, reevaluating the people that's like just sitting around me. Oh, it's a friend. And just, you know, just in general, just making sure that I'm reevaluating that. Now, this isn't to say that I'm just gonna cut people off. I'm not at the point where I just want to cut people off, but it's just at the point where now I'm paying more attention to who is a friend to me, and then who is just there. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is just there, just taking from my well and not replenishing it off. So that's kind of where I am with that situation. And also, because like, and I give grace to people, because if we want to be honest, I struggled with learning how to be a friend. I struggled with learning how to be there for people, learning how to reciprocate what people give me, and just learning how to just show that you're a friend. It's different when you say like you're somebody's friend versus when you show it. And when friendships are all about showing, you know, like you show up for people, you support people, I don't know, it's almost like how when you say I love somebody, like you love your friends, but when you love your mate, you're gonna show them you love them by how you talk to them, how you treat them, how you do things for them, how you respond to them, you know, different stuff like that. So friendships are the same way. I feel like friendships, you're gonna support me. Like, one of my friends, she has a hair care company or whatever, she's starting it, and she didn't ask me to do these things, but because I appreciate her, I poured into her business the way I poured into her business. And when she launches her business, I'm going to buy her products, you know, to show her that I support her. That's just how I am, and that's how I've always been. And so, well, not always been. That's how I've been since I've learned and reevaluated myself on how to be a friend. That's how I've been. Because I haven't always been like that. And so that's why I give people grace, because maybe some people don't know. But then again, I feel like it's not my duty to teach people how to be my friend. I don't know. Like, we went to church and people were talking about, the pastor was talking about, you know, expectations and how you need to tell people your expectations for them. And I've been thinking about that too. Like, we always get into these friendships and stuff, but what if somebody else's definition is different than our definition of a friendship, or their definition of a relationship is different than our definition of a relationship? So it's like, I can't be mad, because maybe your definition of a friend is how you treat me. And so maybe I do need to tell people what my expectations are as far as them being my friend. Maybe I do need to do that, you know? Like, I don't know. I just been doing this, like, really, I want to say good headspace, because I'm just trying to eliminate things that don't make my life plentiful, don't make my life more fulfilled. Like, I'm just trying to, and not to say people make fulfillment in my life, but everyone needs somebody. And if you have friends, you wanna assume that they're really your friends, you know? So I just been evaluating people and just, you know, looking at them on a different scale. And like I said, it's not to say I'm just gonna cut everybody off. I just been reevaluating to see if I need to. So that's been on my mind, girl, a lot, because I just don't want to overextend myself. I'm getting too old, and I don't want to overextend myself for people, or, you know, I just, that's not a desire of mine. And then something else that's been on my mind too is, okay, so like word curses and stuff, people don't understand that what they say about a person, when I understand, girl, I'm trying to make sure y'all understand where I'm coming from. Hold on. But yeah, so like, people don't understand how things that they say can become things in people's lives. And so, like, I just been in this stage too of just breaking everything off of me that people have said about me, or that people have, you know, spoken with their mouths about me, things that I know and things that I don't know. I've been breaking those things off, because word curses are real. And I've been in this stage of you know, making a conscious effort to not say things that I don't want in my life over my life. So like I said, I already said it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, some bad things have happened, but I've been intentional about saying, okay, well, that happened, I'm still gonna have a good day. And I eventually have a good day. Like, those things, when you speak those things into the atmosphere, they begin to happen. So I've been like in this stage of just breaking off people word curses, you know, things that I know, things that people say behind my back, things that people do, you know, just period. Because girl, I'm at a stage in my life where I just want to elevate. I want to be different. Not different, I just want to be on a different level. Like, I want to elevate my life. I want to go after everything that I said I ever wanted to go after. I want to have the things that I know I can have. And so part of that is breaking some of those word curses off. And then word curses that I've even said, you know, like on myself, things that, girl, I didn't even know I was putting into the atmosphere, but because I said it, I put it into the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to cut that completely off. So I just been, you know, rebuking those things and taking those things off of my life, because those things can keep a person stagnant in the same place, and you're wondering why you stuck in the same place, and it's because you spoke those things over your life unknowingly. Like, even just saying it out loud, you know, power is in the tongue. I do believe in that. And girl, you gotta be careful what you say. You gotta be careful what you speak over your life, over other people's lives, because you can speak something over somebody else's life and it can kind of hold them bondage. You know what I'm saying? Because they may start to believe it, or you may say it and then it just might start resonating with them. You know, you have to speak life into people, and I want to be around people too. And I think that's where the friendship thing has come from, because I just want to be around people that speak life into me and that just support me in everything that I do. You know, just, I want people that are for me. God has sent me some amazing people already, and I'm pretty sure if I do have people that aren't supposed to be in my life, he'll replenish them as well. But I've just been making a conscious effort to make sure that I am very careful and selective with who I let in my life and who I don't let in my life, and who I take away and who I don't take away. I've also been mindful too. I know that I've been talking a lot like, yeah, they, but I've also been, you know, mindful too of the things that I did, the kind of person that I was to kind of push some of the people in my life away. And I did push people away in my life that I really truly cared about. I have been a person to feel miserable before, and my relationships and friendships suffered from that. You know, it's just, girl, there's so many people over here. It's a lot. Like, it's a whole lot. I've asked for forgiveness about those things, because some things I didn't even realize that I was the culprit in that situation. Like, some stuff I was blaming the other people for, and it was kind of like my fault, or not even my fault, but I had a part in it too. Like, it wasn't all just them. I don't know, I feel like those things too, the things that happened in the past, I should leave them in the past, because they're different people, I'm a different person. And if we decide to just come back together, we'll come back together. But if we don't, it's fine. I mean, we have an understanding, we got to an understanding. If we didn't get to an understanding, I don't know, I feel like I should just leave it. Because I'm just in a place of just wanting my peace, wanting to stay peaceful, wanting to stay, I don't know, I've just been in this stage. So I don't know, y'all. And then another thing is, girl, I'm at my destination, but I don't know, I just wanted to say these things. I feel like I needed to say these things. I feel like these things were things that needed to be said, not necessarily for the simple fact that, oh, I want the world to know I'm going through this and I'm about to cut this out. No, I just been in this stage of just wanting to get my life together when it comes to having people here to support. Like I said, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's honest to God truth. Like, it's the honest to God truth. I've just been in this stage of just wanting to make sure I have people to support me, making sure I have people that have my back the same way I have their backs, because friendships hurt. Breakups hurt. They hurt a lot. They hurt sometimes more than relationship breakups. And I just don't want to be all in a friendship, you know, and I feel like it's not being reciprocated. And some of my friendships are kind of like that. And maybe I do need to tell them my expectations of friendships, and maybe we do need to sit down and have a talk about that. Or maybe we do, you know, need to look at the bigger picture when it comes to friendship, because we're grown, and I understand we're grown. I'm not saying we have to talk every day. I'm not saying you have to buy everything that I, you know, sell, or look at everything that I do, but support runs a long way. And being a supportive friend, being a friend that believes in your dreams, being a friend, I need people like that around me, especially in this time in my life when I'm just in a position to just go ahead and just start going after everything that I want. Like, I just want people around me that love me and support me enough. They'll keep pushing me, that they'll pour into me, that I won't always be pouring into them. And I mean, that's understandable too. Like, people need people to pour into them. But girl, I don't want to be pouring into you and pouring into you and pouring into you and running dry, and you can't pour back into me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want people like that around me. That's why I'm just so happy about even my relationship. And I know this is like off subject, but my relationship, like Ernest, y'all, he pours into me so much. When I say so much, and he calls me out on stuff, and I may not like it, but at the end of the day, I know he cares, and I can pour into him and he can pour into me, and it's not like the well is ever running dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always a balance. And so when I look at my relationship with him, I want my friendships to kind of mimic my friendship with him, because we're friends before anything. And so that's kind of like the model that I look at sometimes. And I know that they can be a stretch too, because that's my person. Like, that's who I'm supposed to be with. That's my person, right? And my friends, I still feel like those are my people. That's who I'm supposed to be connected to. But it can kind of be a stretch if I'm looking at Ernest in a sense and trying to mimic my friendships. But then again, I don't feel like it's impossible for my friendships to mimic that kind of thing, because Ernest, at the end of the day, he still's my friend, and he treats me in certain instances as a friend. He talks to me as a friend and not as a boyfriend, or not as a a lover or anything like that. He treats me or talks to me like from a friend point, or from a friend standpoint, and we talk that way. And so I don't know, I just feel like the way he's there for me, I kind of want my friends to be there for me like that too. I've even asked people as far as, you know, am I a real friend to you? Do you consider me a real friend? And they've said yes. And some people say like, yeah, or they'll have some reservations. I kind of like, okay, so what, you know, what is that about? You know, I want to get down to the basics too. Like, help me understand if I'm being a real friend or not. I don't know, y'all. I'm just in this weird little space right now. And I was going to insert it in the vlog, but I just decided to have a whole car rant about it because where I was going was kind of far. So that's that. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get out. I'm actually about to go out with Kiki. We're at a day party. Yeah, y'all, my memory card kind of did the most just a few minutes ago. But like I was saying, I'm about to go out here with Kiki. We're about to go to this like day party type of vibe. I think I need to go get me an SD card because I was supposed to be vlogging it. And this card is empty. So, not empty, but full. So, anywho, girl, I didn't do my bangs today. I'm just all messed up. So, don't forget to like this video. It helps me a lot. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so I can officially be your girlfriend. And as always, in true Ashley fashion, I'll call you back. Bye.